Hey everyone, it's Max, and welcome to another episode of the Final Fantasy VII tutorial playthrough! That's right, and in our last mission, we are here in the train graveyard, but we're going to do a cutaway scene here first. As you know, I have been doing some leveling up, and you should be too. Why? Because, of course, the train graveyard is a great spot for doing a lot of leveling. And you cannot go wrong with that. So I've got a couple of battles to show you here on the side, and then I'm going to show you the path to get through the graveyard and get to Sector 7 before it blows up. So with that, I'm going to cut here for a second. I'm going to let you guys see these attacks. There's only 3 of them, and then I'll bring it back here and we'll continue on. Alright, welcome to the attack. Now, in this particular case, oh, poofy. I need him to stay awake. So, I've recorded a couple of different attacks, haven't done much talking with them. Yes, that's what we want to steal right there. Now we can kill this guy. Yeah, whatever. This, of course, is the item that we were looking for here. Oh, come on. You're not going to put everybody to sleep, are you? Alright. Fine. Wake up. So like I said, Mr. Senator here, he is the guy who has the staff for Ares, and this staff does her good for a long time. So wakey. Anyway, I'll get back to what I was doing. Just wanted to get this attack in because this attack's always an important one. Gotta find this guy in the train graveyard, and you've got to get that staff. It's just important. So with that, we carry on, and he's worth a few bucks. Hey everyone, so we're back here with another attack, and I've brought you into this attack because these blue little dragon monsters, these are the guys you want to be stealing from. I mean, these guys have ethers like crazy, and you should be able to steal from these guys real easy. It shouldn't be too hard to steal from any of these guys, really. The only thing is that you've got to keep up your health, and in this particular case, of course, I'm just doing a little healing up here. These guys like to beat you down a lot, so you really got to keep your focus on. Of course, you've probably already seen one clip where I was doing a lot of stealing from them. Since we stole from the back guy already, I'm getting ready to kill him because we can't do anything more with him. I'm now focusing my efforts on the front two. There we go. So now we can actually kill that second guy. Only one left to steal from. There. All 3 guys, all 3 ethers. Let's put this guy away. So, once again, we're dealing with good experience points here. These guys are worth 105 experience and 12 AP. That's a good deal. These guys are also worth 210 bucks. You can't go wrong with that. So, once again, I'll take a cut here. I'm just leveling up. But I want to show you guys that in the train graveyard is where you should be working it hard. You should be working this train graveyard for as many ethers as you can get, and as much as the experience and the money you can get. Because remember, ethers are 750 a piece, and of course the experience here is just great for leveling up. I mean, I expect by the time we're done here, Max should be 14, maybe even get him to 15. Tiffy easily should be pulling off a 12, maybe 13, and Aries definitely should be coming up to 11, 12 easy. So we're going to play on here for a bit, and we're going to pull their levels up for a while and see what happens. Okay, did you steal enough ethers from these guys yet? Well, if you did, then what we need to do is we need to kill some of them. Now, the reason is because if we can kill some of them, instead of stealing from them, they will also give us another option. Those are gravity balls. We don't need gravity balls right away, but we do need 2 or 3 of them. So, if you can do it, once you've gathered up enough ethers, then feel free to just run into a group of 2 or 3 of them like this out here in the train graveyard and just kill them. Don't steal from them. Because if you steal from them, they'll give you ethers, which is fine, but you'll never steal gravity balls from them. So, you gotta, like that. That's what we're trying to capture. We want some of them gravity balls. And it doesn't come with every attack either, so you kind of just gotta beat them up for a while and then hope that you get lucky enough to actually get a gravity ball out of them. Yeah. Nice shot, buddy. Nice shot. Don't know if we'll get any on this attack. Don't be surprised if you have to do several attacks to get them. Yeah, there's a gravity ball. So we need at least 2 of these things. Make sure you get 2, but 3 is important here in the train graveyard. And once again, get these only after you've stolen enough ethers to make it worth your while. Okay, we're back, and so of course, as you now noticed, you've got to spend some time in this train graveyard. It is just full of goodness, and so we've spent, a little time here in the train graveyard, and of course now, so it's we're into the game for 6 hours now, and 6 hours 10 minutes, I guess, but we've got some cash. Okay, so as noted, these guys have been pretty good for the money. Okay, they've also been great for the stealing, right? We've been pulling ethers out of them dragons like nobody's business. And of course, one of the things we just got a short time ago was the staff for Aries. So we now want to actually get that equipped as well. Cannot do much better. Like I said, this staff isn't available, so you notice it's a 4-slot staff and one's a link slot. And look at her attack; it goes from 12 to 32. I mean, you can't get much better than this already at this stage in the game. It's now I won't give her the cover. That's just a suicide mission. But notice we've got so much here that we can't even fill her up yet. So this is a really good staff for her. And like I said, the Senator, he's a good guy for it. So here we are, we're running across the trains. Then we're going to take a dip down here. And as you know, hiding in the barrels are items. So we picked up an item here. And then we come back here under the pillar, through the train. There was a potion here. I've picked that up already, of course, because I've been here for a while leveling. Then we go up this ladder here. get up there. Alright, and then we come down this ladder here. Now this first part of the train graveyard is actually good for doing some battles for a while, and then you really should move on to the next phase. Then, of course, once I've come down that ladder, I go in this train, actually up through the next car, and then back out. And this will be a battle, but we're pumped up. We're pumped up. So, hey, we're gonna try and steal every chance we get, right? Gotta try and make them steals. Oh yeah, we're gonna get you, buddy. Is he gonna try and pull a no magic on me? Oh, that was dirty. I still want another ether out of this guy. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, if you work your steel magic a little bit, you should be able to take this guy for all he's worth. And every dragon we run into here, they're all carrying ethers, and 750 a pop. I've now got over 20 of those, so that's 14,000 bucks. That's way more money than I should have at this point in the game. Plus the 5 I'm carrying already, so that's 20,000. I can equip a team easily with this stuff. You cannot go wrong here in the train graveyard if you're willing to spend a little time in it. So of course we've got more items along route. We would found another potion. I'm just showing you a couple more areas where you find items. Yes, look at this. This is going to be a steel fest. This is going to be... Yeah, that's right. We stole from you, buddy. We're gonna now steal from your friends. Oh, we didn't get a steal out of that one. So we gotta make sure he doesn't die just yet. Tell the girls to attack one apiece, just to weaken them down. And we're gonna get it. We're gonna get it. Come on. Oh yeah, that's right. You know it. You know it. Whoa. We're all running down here a little low on the health. So let's do that. And once again, Ares is running a little low on the magic, so basically what you got to do is you got to steal enough ethers from these guys to kind of make it worth profitable, right? So, I mean, we're stealing enough ethers out of these guys that we should be able to hunker down a little bit. I probably should have stole from him from the third one, because I already stole from that second guy, but that's alright. So in this particular case, I'm going to pause here for a second. I got a phone call. Just hold on a second. Okay, I'm back, and wow, that was quite the long phone call. And well, that happens sometimes. You gotta take care of business. TCB. Okay, so we're gonna actually use a couple of these ethers. Just because we're stealing so many of them, might as well use a couple of them. And I mean, really, you should be able to come out with a positive outcome on them ethers. On the odd occasion, you may have to use a couple, but if you're stealing, you know, 5, 6 to every 2 you're using, you'll come out ahead. So with that, now this part of the train graveyard, down down here, there isn't too much. Up here, I think there's not too much again. Over here's a barrel. I already picked that up. It has a potion or an ether in it. Might be a high potion, I think that one was. Now, when it comes to this part of the train graveyard, the problem is that we can't continue until we shuffle some stuff around here. So these trains are all in the wrong position. So that's why right at the moment we can't get past this point. See, we're stuck. And so we're going to have to actually get in a couple of these old trains. We're going to have to push them around a little bit. Look at this, a second Senator. But I'm not even going to mess with this guy. We're just going to take this guy out. Max decides he's going to wake up now and probably do a little bit of attacking. Done like dinner. I could have stolen another staff from him, by the way. I guess I could have probably shot for that. If I'd stolen another staff from him, that would have been worth more money, too. But in this particular case, I think we're doing pretty good for money. Alright. So... oh, before we move this train, we have to get that ether. So we go up here first. So that was a high potion. Now, where's my notes at? My notes say I gotta move this in a particular way. You gotta be kind of careful here, because you move the wrong train at once, then you're going back. Let's see. So we gotta push. Let's see. All right. Yeah. So that's what we gotta do. It should be this first train, which will push this train forward, like so. Alright, now that we've done that, we should be able to get through here no problem. And I guess we're going to do a battle first. Ghosts. You know what? Let's see if we can't steal a ghost hand off these. I haven't been stealing anything off of these guys the entire time, and I probably should have. They deserve a steal. So I actually am going to use the healing wind here now. I would like to be able to get through here without too many more attacks. Healing wind, of course, will heal the party for free. And if we can get out of the graveyard without too many more attacks, then this is a good time to do that. That's why I haven't been using her limit break up to this point. We'll wait for him to come back. Meanwhile, I've been saving Max's limit break up. I don't really see a need to use it here just yet anyway. Okay. So you see I can't get on that other ledging yet, so we got to get into this train. Back this up. Now we can get on top of this car, jump over to that train, and we should be able to get out of here no problem. Alright. And we're out of here! Okay, so we'll talk to this guy a couple of times. Alright, well, you may want to leave, dude. It's not going to be pretty when this thing falls. Uh-oh. Do you hear something above us? Gunfire. Wow, that's a whole big attack going on, isn't it? Leave it to Barrett, though. He's trying to get things under control. Holy smokes, that's a gunfight. Oh! Ah, poor Wedge. Of course I remembered your name. Dude, you were always a good help. Don't worry about that. That's right, we're going up. We're gonna hurt somebody. Alright. And so with that, of course, everybody's gonna do what they gotta do. Now, a few freebies here. This guy is a store, okay? So we can actually still buy stuff from him. And in this particular case, I can buy a few more tents. Not like I don't get the money now. So we have enough potions. Enough Phoenix Downs, enough antidotes. We actually even have enough hypers. Probably buy 2 more tranquilizers. You know what? I'm going to use a tent here, so why not? Let's buy 6. Get it done and over with. And of course, we'll spend a little time to talk about here. Aww, isn't that lovely? I'm quitting tomorrow. Oh, that poor guy. Alright, so that is it for for the train graveyard and into Sector 7. And I'm going to call it a day here. I want to thank y'all for hanging out, for watching, commenting, and even subscribing on the odd occasion. I got to admit, I'm pretty happy about how things are going, and I hope we can continue on that route. So with that, this is Max signing out, and on the next episode, of course, we do the Sector 7 Pillar Assault. Stay tuned. Talk to you soon.